Hi guys, it's Anthony with ajkbeauty back with another video. I know I just posted a skincare review video yesterday, but I wanted to do an extra episode this week just because there are so many sheet masks that I've used since starting K-Beauty that I really like, but I haven't gotten a chance to do a video of some of my favorites yet just because there's so many full-size products or full routine products that are some of my favorites too that I wanted to kind of start off with, and so now I wanted to bring you some of my favorite sheet masks. These are masks that I've either used within the past few months or it's been, 6 months plus since I've used them. But they are also my absolute favorites that I've used so far, so I kind of wanted to jump in and share those with you. Once I get through some of the products that are my favorites or dislikes in the next few weeks, I'll probably wrap everything up into one weekly review that has a couple full-size regular routine products and then a couple sheet masks at the end, so just kind of one general review as opposed to two different videos. But I don't know, let me know what you think. If you would prefer seeing a whole separate video just on sheet masks, I have tons of them that I love, or kind of hate. So let's jump in with the three that I have right here. The first one, or first set that I want to share with you guys is from Acwell, and these are their, I believe it's pronounced Daanji, correct me if I'm wrong. These are their Daanji masks. They're all kind of focused on general hydration, but then there's 4 specific things that they're trying to address. You have brightening, extra moisturizing, anti-aging or anti-wrinkle, and then I think this one, is the purifying. So the reason why I ended up absolutely loving these masks is I actually started with the Acwell traditional grain syrup masks, and from there I just wanted to try some more Acwell masks because I loved those grain syrup masks. So these are really nice because they feature some really amazing kind of spa or medical grade ingredients or clinical ingredients blended with a lot of traditional herbal ingredients. So it's this really awesome mix between the two styles of ingredients. And so, for instance, you're going to have niacinamide, sodium hyaluronate, honey, propolis, royal jelly, and then I think this one, this one has a couple more purifying ingredients as well. But there's a ton of traditional extracts in here that really create more of kind of like a spa-like quality or kind of a medicinal quality that I really like. Similar to the traditional grain syrup masks, but these formulas, all these essences are very light and thin in comparison to the other ones that are more like a jelly. So they just absorb super nicely. The masks just feel incredibly cooling and comfortable. The mask material is really high quality. And once I started using these, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what like a fancy sheet mask should be like. But you leave them on about 20 minutes, I was able to get out of each of these. And they're just really great. I think my favorite one out of all of them was the brightening, just because it did such a good job of kind of brightening my skin tone, evening everything out, and giving me a nice glow. So like I said, I think Acwell does an excellent job of combining kind of modern ingredients or modern technology with a lot of traditional or herbal ingredients as well, and just a really nice essence formula, and the format of the masks overall is just awesome. I got these on SocoGlam. I think they were $4 a piece, I want to say, so not too bad, and they are available on some other sites as well, so definitely check those out. The next one that I wanted to cover with you guys is the Neogen Knit Masks. There's 2 different versions here. There's the pink cactus and the white truffle. White truffle is for like deep hydration, and then the pink cactus, I believe, is for lifting. Yeah, so lifting or plumping the skin. These masks are crazy because they have such a huge amount of essence. There's like 2 ounces of essence per mask, and the mask itself actually goes from here and then you go all the way down, and then there's also a neck piece as well, which is really interesting, and it kind of wraps up. And the material is this super thick cotton that's almost like a towel. It's just saturated and a ton of essence. It's really, really awesome. And I was able to keep these on. I think I went 45 minutes with each of them. Probably could have gone longer with them. But yeah, they last a super long time. Even though the white truffle one has some more oil-based ingredients, and once you take it off, you kind of have a film of oil that you need to kind of pat in, and it just kind of sits there. But I feel like it locks in so much moisture and hydration and just feels incredibly comfortable and relaxing. And the glow from this lasted and lasted and lasted. I think a couple days later, I was still like, oh my gosh, like my skin just felt so great after using it. So these, I think, are on the pricier side. I'll have to put the dollar amount in the info below. I almost want to say $6, but that doesn't feel right. That feels too inexpensive. So I'll put the information down below. But they are on the pricier side, but they really are a special treat. They have some amazing ingredients. The pink cactus one's good too, but I just, even with oily or combination skin, preferred the white truffle. I feel like I just got more out of it, and it just lasted a lot longer. Those with super oily skin might find this one to be a little bit uncomfortable because there is an oil that's left behind. But the pink knit doesn't have that quite as much. It's a bit more of a watery essence. So either way, I think these are amazing. Definitely two of my favorite masks from this year so far, and ones to definitely check out. So yeah. And then the last one that I want to share is, you can't see the brand because I tore off the top, but it's the Peach and Lily Original Glow Sheet Mask. This one was kind of a shocker as far as how awesome it was. They had a sale, I believe it was either in the fall or winter of last year or the beginning of this year, where if you made a certain purchase, you'd get 2 of these masks for free. So I got 2 of them for free, and then I think I picked up 1 or 2 more just as extras. And it's just an awesome mask, and it surprised me because when I see sheet masks that are geared towards kind of tackling every single skincare concern all in one mask, I kind of give it a little bit of side eye, like, stick to one thing, make a mask that's really good at brightening or really good at hydration or really good at calming, and just knock it out of the park with that one thing. I feel like once you start trying to be soothing plus brightening plus hydrating plus plumping all in the same mask, it just kind of gets lost in translation, and you just end up with a mask that's kind of mediocre across the board and doesn't really stand out in any particular way. This mask kind of changed all that for me because it does have calming ingredients, plumping ingredients, hydrating, and brightening all in one mask, and it really does seem to work, at least for me. It's kind of a reset button for my skin. It's got AHAs in it, it's got licorice root, turmeric, I believe there's Centella asiatica in here as well, ginseng root, so there's some kind of more hanbang or traditional ingredients as well. And there's no added alcohol, no synthetic fragrances. It has this really nice, once again, spa quality scent. Anytime something that I open has like an herbal or light citrus or kind of like that relaxing, like laying down in a spa quality, I'm all about it. But yeah, you get this really incredible glow from the exfoliation and the infusion of all that hydration and calming power. You get this even toned skin, very, very glowy, and it does seem to last. And I honestly was shocked when I took this off for the first time because I was like, oh, it says it can cover everything, but so do a lot of masks. But this, when I took it off, was like, oh my gosh, it's like a little mini facial in a sheet mask. It's great. So this one was kind of a surprise winner this year so far for me, and one that I would absolutely recommend. I think any skin type could be happy with this because the exfoliation isn't too intense, and there's so many calming ingredients in here as well that you're going to get that brightening and that lifting effect, but without any potential irritation to the skin. So one of my favorites. This one, I believe, is $6 a mask on the Peach and Lily site, but I think they have like packs of them that you can get that make it a little bit more affordable per mask. So yeah, these are 3 of my favorite sets or favorite sheet masks that I've used thus far. There's plenty more I was going to bring it out, but I've got this old Amazon box that I rinse out all my packages so I can come back to them and kind of jog my memory. So I have plenty more to share with you guys. Some of them are not winners, but most of them are pretty decent, and a few of them I absolutely love, just like these 3. So make sure to leave any of your favorites in the comments or any suggestions on sheet masks that I should try here in the future. I know you guys hear kind of like the click clacking, so I want to introduce you to somebody. Sawyer. Sawyer. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, say hi. Oh my god. Oh, can you say hi? Can you say hi? Can you say hi? This is actually my roommate's dog, but he is my little soybean. And so yeah, if you hear some whining, he likes a lot of attention and he gets mad when I am talking and it's not to him. And he likes to kind of wander around when I'm either on the phone or on conference calls or these videos now. He gets anxious because he wants the attention. So, all right, go on. Go on. All right, bye, buddy. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope I can continue to offer some great content to you guys. Let me know if you have any suggestions on how to make adjustments. Otherwise, have a good weekend and stay glowing.